Hey, it's Jeff Tomazeski, Chief Life Transformer at Max Strength Fitness, and I want to talk to you today about a concept that I learned recently, and it's called hitting singles. Now, I'm a huge sports fan, but growing up, football was always my number one passion, still is today, but I've been very fond of baseball in the last few years, here being in Cleveland and now being a season ticket holder, and loving the Tribe. And at the date of this recording, we are hot into the pennant race, a few games ahead here in the division, and looking forward to hopefully winning the World Series. That being said, whether you're a baseball fan or not, this will relate to where you're at with your goals. And a lot of times, let's think about goals for a second. People set these big, hairy, audacious goals, and that's great, and I believe that you should. But let's think about New Year's Eve or New Year's resolutions, shall we? You know, in the first month, everybody's gung-ho, they're all in it, and the number one goal typically is weight loss, let's face it. The gyms are packed, people are crazy, they're severely motivated, and the big box gyms are just overflowing with new members, right? And we get our handful of new members too as well at those times, but let's take those big box gyms for example. They're seeing hundreds and hundreds of new members come in the doors. Now, if you look at maybe 2-3 weeks down the road, those numbers are going to dwindle quite a bit. And then if you look at maybe 3-4 more weeks down the road, those numbers go down dramatically. After, say, the end of February and March, things are back to its normal. It's those people that are consistent and really dedicated to their health and fitness goals. So what happened? Now, a lot of times I find that people, when they start a health and fitness program, they get all gung-ho, they get all motivated, and they just go all out. It's I'm gonna go to the gym every day, I'm gonna go for an hour, I'm gonna block out my schedule, I'm gonna do this, I'm gonna do that. And then life happens, right? You get a late meeting at work, the kids need to get picked up, their schedule changes, your schedule changes. All of a sudden, it's a crazy show at home and you can't get to the gym like you thought. Now here's what I would have you consider. You don't have to hit a home run. And this gets back to my baseball analogy. Home runs are great, and that's why we have the home run derby. Everybody likes to see everybody hit it out the park. But I would have you consider the fact that what's more important is hitting a single. Think about the person that goes up every time and is trying to swing for the fences and hit a home run. He might do it, 1 time out of 10, 2 times out of 10 at most. But what if we're gonna sit up there and just try to hit a single? We're just trying to get to first base. I want you to consider that with your goals. Take that big, hairy, audacious goal, and I want you to narrow it down. What is the one thing that I can do today to hit a single? It might be as simple as waking up and downing a glass of water. It might be having a serving of vegetables with your lunch. It might be not skipping breakfast. It might be getting X amount of steps per day. It might be getting to the gym twice a week for 20 minutes with Max Strength Fitness. Whatever it is, I want you to make it so simple, it's absolutely nearly impossible and laughable if you didn't do it. Because when you can hit that one single, that gives you momentum. And that's going to give you inertia to carry into the next day. And all of a sudden, if today we hit a single, we get on first base. And the next day we hit a single, we get on second base. And the next day we hit a single, we're on third. Well, guess what happens on that fourth day when we hit a single? Doing one simple thing to move us towards our goals. We score. But how many times do we sit there and try to hit a home run, or let alone a grand slam? And all of a sudden, our big, hairy, audacious goal becomes very overwhelming and very discouraging because we've made no progress towards it. So I would consider the fact that if we can think of one very simple thing to move us forward, to give us a little momentum, to get us on to first base, you are well on your path to achieving that goal. And then wake up the next day and do it again. And wake up the next day and do it again. And keep hitting single after single after single. And eventually you will score, and the score will be well worth the effort of the goal that you've set. Now, if you need help achieving this with us, we'd be happy to do that. You can request a free initial consultation at maxstrengthfitness.com, where we sit down, go through your goals. We talk through where you're at today and where you want to be. And we're going to bridge that gap. And we're going to start off with one simple task. We're going to give you some homework. And it will be so drop dead easy that you will walk out of here saying, that's simple. But it needs to be, because I'm going to let you hit a single. And the next day you'll come back and do the same, and then the same. And all of a sudden, you are well on your way to achieving your health and fitness goals in only minutes a week. So if you're interested in a free initial consultation and demo workout, go to maxstrengthfitness.com, and I look forward to meeting you and helping you hit a single every single day. Thanks.